For my social issue, I decided to talk about climate change, also commonly known as global warming. Global warming and climate change are a very common thing that is happening in our Earth now. Studies have shown by 2050, we are not sure if we're going to be living the same life that we are now. Almost more than half of the glaciers will be melted by then, and we'll also be discovering new species due to the oxygen levels and things that are in the atmosphere with all the fossil fuel now. They're saying that that's one of the reasons how coronavirus has began to pop up, was because one of the bats that was in China in Wuhan was actually a foreign bat that was contaminated with something else because of the other species that are going around inside of that forest due to global warming. The fossil fuels, whatever is in the air, is allowing the animals to change and mutate, and that's creating new species. So the study showed that there was over 100 new species of bats that we are still trying to discover. That's just one instance. For an example, another example is how the ice glaciers are melting all around the world, and this is creating the water rising in all of the oceans around us. And also, along with the oceans rising, it's losing the homes for the Arctic animals that live there, such as the polar bears, the seals, and the penguins. They rely on having this ice glacier as their home, and especially for polar bears, where they're supposed to feed from. That the seals aren't able to be there anymore to create and make families, then the polar bears are no longer able to go to the ice glaciers for food, and this creates a problem, and it leads to polar bears slowly being able to be endangered because there's no longer an accurate food source for them. So overall, global warming is an issue that pertains to everyone on the earth, especially humans and animals. We as individuals need to do what we can to limit the amount of fossil fuel that we put off into the environment, as well as make sure that you reduce the garbage that you use, and if there is something that you're able to, whether it's reuse or recycle, it would be more beneficial to yourself and those around you, especially the animals, to do so. Thank you.